I want you to remember that no bastard ever won a war by dying for his country. He won it by making the other poor dumb bastard die for his country. All real Americans love the sting of battle. Americans love a winner and will not tolerate a loser. Americans play to win all the time. I wouldn't give a hoot in hell for a man who lost and laughed. That's why Americans have never lost and will never lose a war, because the very thought of losing is hateful.
Today is episode 4 of The Road to GOAT. I don't usually count past 3, but today is deadlift day. It's 4x2 at 5:35, and then an AMRAP at 5:35. Hopefully it goes better than last week's. What happened last week with my grip, I realized after watching the videos, and Coach Greg also pointed out, was my grip changed. My brain decided to change it from deadlift grip, where I put my outermost finger on the ring of the knurl, to bench grip, where I'd put my ring finger on the knurl, the ring knurl thingy. That's why I dropped that one. We'll see how it goes today. I had 6 eggs fried. I don't fry them in oil. I just put them on the nonstick pan and just cook them until they're white, and then I flip them, and then I squish them so that all the yolk juices squirt out. They're all squirters. I cooked 6 eggs like that, put them into 2 bagels with a slice of cheese, 1 slice of cheese on them. And while I was cooking that, my wife made apple crisp last night, so I reheated some of that, the rest of that. Yeah, it was good apple crisp. It was a bag of like 5 or 10 pounds of apples, and then I don't know the rest of the recipe, so I guess I got to keep it around for a little while. Yeah, I ate the apple crisp because it's high in carbs, and I need carbs before the gym. So I saw a post that Westside posted, and most of my information comes from like Swede Burns, Greg Panora, Matt Wenning, Brandon Lilly. So a couple guys who came from Westside, and they posted something that 20% of your volume should be your main lift and 80% should be accessories. And at first I thought this was a joke, but apparently it wasn't. Pretty much all the coaches and the experts that I consort with, if that's the correct word, pretty much don't agree with that. Like 5th set, it's like you do your main movement based on the Prolepins chart, mechanically similar movement, and then a couple accessories, and that's it. Except for the mechanically similar movement, which would be like, if you're benching, it'd be like close grip bench, wide grip bench, Spoto press, Larson press, that shenanigans, floor press. I guess skull crushers isn't considered mechanically similar, because the other day I had both close grip to a 1 board and skull crushers, so a little surprised. And so it made me think, the Greg Panoras, Matt Wennings, Brandon Lilly's, when these experts who came out of Westside, I wonder what these experts who left Westside to go on and become successful elsewhere, makes me wonder what they think whenever they see posts like that, where it's like, because I know that Greg Panora left Westside, and the Westside vs. the World movie only gave Louis' side of the story. They said that Greg didn't want to do box squats because his hips weren't, like, Louis kept saying that Greg's hips were weak, so Greg was like, no, I'm a world champion, my hips aren't weak. And then Greg's side of the story is he went to Big Iron, and he was like, why are you guys getting stronger than us? Like, what the fuck's going on? And they were like, well, we don't play around the stupid bands and chains and stuff. And Greg was like, all right, that makes sense. So he was like, Louis, my squat's literally going down. I would like to, like, I'm squatting real weight now. Like, because he'd go onto the platform and the bar would feel so funny on his back because he hadn't squatted, like, straight weight in months. From stories that Greg has told me, and you can pretty much find all of Greg's stories about that on Matt Wenning's podcast and the broadcast with Brandon Allen and Andy Huang. So it makes me think these guys who came out and made success in the Raw world, what they think about all this West Side stuff coming out. Anyways, I'm like 2 minutes away from the gym. That is a police car. Hello, Mr. Police Officer. Please don't be turning around. Alright, not turning around. I'm gonna go deadlift. I'm trying the new Bang Candy Apple Craze flavor. It's pretty good. Tastes like candy apple, so I don't like Bangs, but I try every flavor because my wife loves Bangs, and I want to be able to say it sucks, so I try it, and it sucks. Personally, I prefer Reign. I tried the Reign Inferno Red Dragon 2 days ago, and it was pretty delicious. I do say so myself. I liked it. They also have True Blue and what was it? Jalapeno Strawberry. I want to try the True Blue because it's a thermogenic energy drink, and the Red Dragon wasn't spicy whatsoever, so the True Blue might be good. But I'm a little hesitant to try the Jalapeno Strawberry because, like, all the other thermogenic drinks have a little bit of spice to it, and it's like, ugh, I don't want to be spicy. The spice doesn't agree with me, especially when something to do with oral. But yeah, sometimes my tummy's a little upset, and spicy foods don't really agree with me very well. Which is part of the reason why I haven't had buffalo wings in a while. Oh, green light. Because the spice, it gets to me. I am here. I'm a fucking genius. But anyways, see you guys after deadlifting. Yeah, I'm at the gym. So, my fat head's in the way. It's there. I said I'd see you guys back while deadlifting, but I gotta do my deadlift warm up. And by deadlift warm up, I mean I'm gonna go poop. And I kind of really have to poop right now. But it's to the point where I'm scared that if I take a step, it'll just slide out of my sphincter. So like, am I alone in this one where like sometimes I get too scared to walk while I have to poop that it's gonna slide down my butt? Just a little bit of food for thought for you guys. Now I'm gonna go poop. Someone's making chicken. That definitely went better than expected. 5:30 for 7. I think that's a 3 or 4 rep PR. It's pretty good. I was actually talking with someone about deadlifts yesterday, Michael Pinkham, and we were discussing how wearing a belt while being a super heavyweight or larger person makes it difficult to breathe, and when you set up, your heels flare out, your knees flare out, whatnot. 8 months ago, I worked to get my feet straight. Deadlift with your toes pointed out. I was like, I don't really want to do that. I just worked to not do that for 8 months. And then everything flew. And I was like, why do I have to be so wrong? What pointing the toes out did was it moved my knees. It pointed them outwards, made room for the belly to come in. So it made it easier to breathe, easier to set up. My feet didn't really flare out when setting up. And I wasn't pulling on the sides of my feet. So, yeah. Well, at least I have like 6-7 months to work that back in. Work those muscles back. So the goals for July are 900 plus, 585, and 700 plus. I'm gonna try and pull 7 in peak, and that'll set all my shenanigans up. If I pull 7, then it'll allow me to. I would end up pulling 705 during second attempt, and then it would place me somewhere around 735 to 750 for third attempt. Hopefully I go 9 for 9. My past 2 meets I've gone 8 for 9. And it's always been my last deadlift that I miss. And that's starting to piss me off. But anyways, I'm going to go make my chili. I'm going to do a little bit of studying on nonlinear dynamics and chaos. Reading chapter 3 of the Dr. Strogatz textbook with a highlighter before we go over it in class, so that it's more review in class than anything, or clarification, whatnot. That's how you study, kids. So I'm gonna make chili. I'm gonna eat, and I'll see you for squat day, I guess. That'll be the next video. Bye bye, puny humans. Also, I forgot to add, I'm accepting clients for online coaching. I've got over 5 years of experience in powerlifting. I've learned a lot of stuff from Swede Burns, Greg Panora, Gene Rishlak, Tone Barbasio, Jamie Mata, Rita West, Bob Merck. Google all of those people, and that's the stuff I know now. So, $100 a month. It's cheaper than most other places. I've got 5 spots open for now. Gonna start small. I do have 1 client right now, so 100% success rate. Yay! So actually, I've had 2 clients. One of them was my wife. So 100% success rate. So just DM me on Instagram. My Instagram's @fullprimalpower, and we can get you started on that. Have a wonderful day, everybody.